The Great Pyramids of Egypt stand as one of the most awe-inspiring engineering feats in human history. Constructed around 4,500 years ago, these massive limestone structures continue to puzzle researchers due to their precise alignment, immense weight, and mysterious construction techniques. The Great Pyramid of Giza, constructed around 2580 to 2560 BCE during the reign of Pharaoh Khufu, was an architectural marvel that stood as the tallest man-made structure in the world for over 3,800 years. Originally towering at 481 feet, 146.6 meters, the pyramid was meticulously built using approximately 2.3 million limestone blocks, each weighing between 2.5 and 15 tons. The sheer scale of this structure, combined with the fact that it was built without modern machinery, continues to puzzle historians, engineers, and archaeologists alike. The ancient Egyptians quarried these massive stones, some from local sources near the Giza Plateau, while others, particularly the smooth, white Tura limestone casing stones, were transported from quarries miles away. It is believed that these blocks were either hauled across the desert using wooden sleds and water-lubricated sand or floated down the Nile River on large boats. Despite extensive research, scholars still debate the exact construction techniques used to achieve such precision, especially considering the pyramid's almost perfect alignment with the cardinal directions: north, south, east, and west. Additionally, the structure was originally encased in gleaming white limestone, which reflected sunlight and made the pyramid visible from miles away, earning it the nickname the Shining Pyramid. Over the centuries, much of this outer casing was removed and repurposed for other construction projects, leaving behind the stepped core we see today. The Great Pyramid's construction remains one of the greatest engineering achievements of the ancient world, and whether it was built solely through human ingenuity, lost technology, or an unknown method still remains one of history's most enduring mysteries. The Great Pyramid of Giza exhibits an extraordinary level of precision in its construction, with its sides aligning almost perfectly with the four cardinal directions: north, south, east, and west. This remarkable accuracy, with an error of less than 0.06 degrees, is astonishing, especially considering that the pyramid was built over 4,500 years ago without the aid of modern surveying equipment or satellite technology. The methods used by ancient Egyptian engineers to achieve such precise alignment remain a subject of debate among scholars. Some theories suggest that they relied on astronomical observations, possibly using the position of the North Star, Polaris, or the shadow of the Sun during key times of the year to determine true north. Others propose that they may have utilized advanced geometric and mathematical calculations that allowed them to align the structure with incredible accuracy. The alignment is so precise that even many modern buildings, constructed with laser-guided instruments, struggle to match the same level of perfection. This has led some researchers to speculate that the ancient Egyptians possessed knowledge of surveying and engineering techniques far beyond what was previously believed. Whether achieved through astronomical calculations, advanced measurement tools, or methods now lost to time, the near-perfect cardinal alignment of the Great Pyramid remains one of its most mystifying and impressive features. The ancient Egyptians constructed the Great Pyramid of Giza using only primitive tools, as they lacked iron, cranes, or modern machinery, yet they managed to cut, transport, and position millions of massive limestone blocks with astonishing precision. Without access to advanced metal tools, they likely relied on copper chisels, dolerite hammers, and wooden wedges to quarry and shape the stones. The transportation of these massive blocks, some weighing up to 15 tons, remains one of the greatest engineering mysteries of the ancient world. Researchers believe they may have used wooden sleds, which, when placed on wet sand, significantly reduced friction, making it easier to drag the stones across the desert. Others theorize that a system of ramps, either straight, zigzagging, or circular, was used to haul the blocks to increasing heights as the pyramid was built. Despite their limited technology, the Egyptians achieved an unparalleled level of precision in aligning and assembling the pyramid. The base of the Great Pyramid is remarkably level, with an error margin of only less than an inch, and its sides are aligned almost perfectly with the cardinal directions. The joints between many of the massive limestone blocks are so tight that even a razor blade cannot fit between them. This level of accuracy suggests that the Egyptians possessed an advanced understanding of mathematics, astronomy, and engineering, allowing them to create one of the most enduring and architecturally perfect structures in history. The fact that the pyramid still stands today, despite thousands of years of erosion, earthquakes, and human activity, is a testament to the incredible skill and ingenuity of its builders. The construction of the Great Pyramid of Giza remains one of history's greatest mysteries, and while several theories attempt to explain how the ancient Egyptians built such a monumental structure, no definitive method has been confirmed. The most widely accepted theory suggests that they used a combination of ramp systems, wooden sleds, and a vast workforce to transport and assemble the 2.3 million limestone blocks, some weighing up to 15 tons. One popular idea is the use of a straight or zigzagging ramp that extended from the pyramid's base to the upper levels, allowing workers to drag stones using wooden sleds lubricated with water to reduce friction. Another theory proposes a circular or spiral ramp wrapping around the structure, enabling a gradual ascent as construction progressed. However, critics argue that such ramps would have required an enormous amount of additional material and labor, making them impractical for such a large-scale project. Other researchers suggest the use of levering systems, counterweights, or even lost engineering techniques that have yet to be discovered. Some even speculate about more unconventional possibilities, such as the use of limestone concrete or molded stone blocks, though this remains controversial. While hieroglyphs and ancient records provide some insight into Egyptian construction techniques, there is no single definitive explanation for how the Great Pyramid was built. The debate continues, making this one of the most fascinating engineering puzzles of the ancient world. Some researchers propose that the ancient Egyptians may have possessed advanced knowledge of physics and engineering that has since been lost to time, allowing them to construct the Great Pyramid of Giza with unparalleled precision and durability. The pyramid's nearly perfect cardinal alignment, its precise measurements, and the ability to withstand thousands of years of erosion, earthquakes, and natural disasters suggest an engineering sophistication far beyond what was previously believed. Many question how a civilization without modern tools, cranes, or high-strength metal could have quarried, transported, and placed 2.3 million massive stone blocks, some weighing up to 15 tons, with such accuracy. Theories suggest that the Egyptians may have understood and applied principles of physics, such as leverage, counterweights, and friction reduction, in ways that modern scientists still struggle to fully explain. Some researchers believe they could have used a combination of water-assisted transport, levering techniques, and even mathematical calculations that allowed them to optimize the construction process. Adding to the mystery, the Great Pyramid contains mathematical relationships involving pi symbol, and the golden ratio, phi, leading some to speculate that the Egyptians had a deeper understanding of geometry, astronomy, and possibly even geophysical energy than we currently recognize. Others propose that the civilization may have developed construction techniques that were never recorded or were lost due to the passage of time, invasions, and cultural shifts. While mainstream archaeologists credit the pyramid's construction to brilliant organization, manpower, and rudimentary tools, the lingering questions about its remarkable precision and longevity continue to fuel speculation that the Egyptians possessed forgotten engineering knowledge that remains beyond our grasp today. Some researchers argue that ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs, carvings, and texts contain compelling evidence suggesting potential extraterrestrial involvement in early civilization. Among the most debated artifacts are hieroglyphic inscriptions found in the Temple of Seti I in Abydos, which some claim depict futuristic flying machines resembling helicopters, spacecraft, and airplanes. Additionally, several tomb paintings and reliefs show humanoid figures with elongated skulls, large almond-shaped eyes, and unusual attire, bearing a striking resemblance to modern descriptions of extraterrestrial beings. Some scholars believe these depictions are merely stylized representations of gods or symbolic celestial imagery, but others question whether they might be visual records of real encounters. Further fueling speculation, certain ancient Egyptian texts describe shining discs flying in the sky, emitting beams of light, and moving with extraordinary speed. Details that some believe align with modern UFO sightings. One such reference comes from the Tully Papyrus, an alleged ancient document that supposedly recounts a pharaoh's encounter with a fleet of glowing, flying objects. Though mainstream historians dismiss such claims due to the lack of verifiable sources, alternative theorists suggest that these accounts indicate that the Egyptians may have either witnessed advanced aerial technology or received guidance from extraterrestrial visitors. Moreover, the sheer precision and complexity of Egyptian architecture, particularly the Great Pyramid of Giza, with its nearly perfect alignment to true north, intricate internal chambers, and massive limestone blocks weighing up to 80 tons, leads some to speculate that the civilization may have had access to advanced knowledge beyond its time. Could these unexplained elements hint at a lost technology or external influence? While conventional Egyptologists attribute these achievements to human ingenuity, organization, and trial and error over generations, the question remains: did the ancient Egyptians truly accomplish these architectural and engineering feats alone, or were they aided by an intelligence beyond our understanding? The Great Pyramid of Giza is not just an architectural wonder, but also a mathematical and astronomical enigma. Its dimensions exhibit precise geometrical relationships, leading some researchers to believe that the ancient Egyptians possessed an advanced understanding of mathematics far beyond what was previously assumed. The pyramid's base perimeter, when divided by its height, yields a close approximation of 2 pi, suggesting an intentional use of this mathematical constant. Additionally, the golden ratio, phi, appears to be embedded in the pyramid's proportions, a concept often associated with advanced architectural harmony and natural design principles. Astronomically, the pyramid's alignment is astonishing. Its four sides are nearly perfectly aligned with the cardinal directions, north, south, east, and west, with an error margin of less than 1/15 of a degree, an accuracy that even modern builders would struggle to achieve without advanced tools. Some theories suggest that the pyramid was built as an observatory or a structure designed to reflect celestial movements. The shafts inside the Great Pyramid point toward significant stars in ancient Egyptian cosmology, including Orion's belt and Sirius, hinting at a deep astronomical awareness. The precision with which these mathematical and celestial alignments were incorporated into the pyramid raises profound questions. How did a civilization without modern instruments achieve such accuracy? Some scholars argue that the Egyptians must have had a lost mathematical and engineering knowledge, while more speculative theories propose extraterrestrial influence or an advanced but forgotten human civilization. Regardless of the explanation, the mathematical and astronomical properties of the Great Pyramid continue to baffle researchers and fuel debates about the true extent of ancient Egyptian knowledge. The enduring mystery of the pyramid sparks debate. Were the ancient Egyptians true masters of engineering with lost knowledge, or did an unknown force, possibly extraterrestrial or forgotten technology, guide their construction? Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating historical mysteries. Stay curious, and see you in the next one.